Hey folks, welcome back. Couldn't tell you the date. You know, I don't know. It's about 6:20, 6:20, 6:25 p.m. or better. This is unbelievable. The days are getting as long as they are. Anyway, we're having a little celebratory beer here. This Bud's for you. Actually, it's for me. We made it through the nasty stuff. It hasn't been all fun and games, but it doesn't matter. Everything's on an even flow. Literally even flow for water. And we made it through, and that's the end of it. We'll see what the month of March brings, which March can be a very tricky devil up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, especially with blastings of snow. But anyway, like about the rest of the majority of the country right now, we have gone through our, I'm going to call it our Arctic blast. It was -13 this morning. -13 and dead quiet still though. No wind. I mean, if there was a wind chill temperature to discuss, if we were -13 temperature, there's no way we were -16 wind chill. I mean, it was eerie, dead quiet. Everything, of course, still got prolonged this morning with chores and feeding and everything else. But anyway, it's done. We're at about 18 degrees right now. It feels fantastic. The cattle know that the good weather is gone. The good weather is here. The bulls right now, and we're going to walk out there. The bulls are back out there fighting in roughhousing. That's a good sign. Everybody's happy. I'm going to tell you something here. I'm not going to complain a whole lot about what we just got, which was hellish. We've gotten a hell of a lot worse. This was nothing. Nothing. It was no more than 3 years ago? We broke a record. It was either 52 or 53 days in a row. It never got above 0. And we experienced a lot of 40 and 45 below 0 temp, wind chill temps. It was hell. Absolute hell. Yeah, she's been a bugger. A lot of extra work. You need to adapt to changes, especially if you're a little bit like me, which I hope that you're not. You know, you're used to a certain regiment, certain times, starting the tractor at a certain time, get up at a certain time, chores at a certain time, feeding at a certain time. You can throw all that away. You need to adapt to changes, and that's what's happened here in the last week or better, what has been about a week and a half. And anyway, we climbed through it, and there's a lot to be happy about. We had one hell of a scare. Was it yesterday or the day before? The automatic water, like normal here in the last week and a half, froze to the beef barn. All right, no big deal. Did the trick. 2 pails of scalding hot water. Took the top off. No, this is a Ritchie water. Took the top off, and then it's just real hot washcloths on the floats and the line and everything else. Never came undone. The main line going into the concrete that goes underneath, into the ground, heading that way, froze in the barn. Didn't even think about it. That thing doesn't freeze unless it's about 45 below. Happy times. Everything's good. All water is flowing. Cattle are happy. These temperatures are over. We've got, of course, we've got a handful of single digits, even 2-3 degree mornings coming, especially tomorrow morning. That's laughable. That's fine now. I'm seeing a report right now. Tuesday of next week, 41 degrees. It couldn't come at a better time too, because I tell you what, I need to take off for a few days. Go take care of a few things. And of course, I'm pretty lucky that Dad's able to come here and manage things, do the feeding, some of the cleaning while I'm gone. And that nice weather is going to be just in the nick of time. All right, quite obviously we're in the heifer lot here. These pigs, and you are, every one of you is pigs. I mean, I love you all, but you guys are pigs. You girls are all pigs. Alfalfa baleage is gone, as you can see. They'll be getting a fresh feeding of 2 bales tomorrow. Right now they're munching down on some dry. Actually, that's a dry alfalfa bale right there. They're doing pretty good. They handled the crap weather pretty well for the most part. Yeah. What do you think there, buddy? This is my buddy right here, 1104. What do you think? Huh? What do we got going here? Huh? Look at that. You dirty son of a gun, you. Yeah, you're just not normal. I can tell you that. You ain't right in the head. You ain't right in the head. Everybody's just playing, jumping around. That's a great sight to see. I really need to get in here with a bale of soybean straw, round bale of soybean straw tomorrow. I need to flood their shelter with it. It's nothing but clumps in there. They can barely get a nice place to lay down for comfort and everything else. So that's on my radar for tomorrow. Yeah. I just noticed that I lost my tension line to this gate. Whatever. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Right now I'm all smiles. Bulls are doing good. Hey girl, what you doing? You good looking son of a gun, you? That's 3006. Name is Remington. Mr. Revel and his wife named him. Good fitting, you know, 30-06. That is his papa's Fortitude. If I'm not mistaken, I've given you a couple different names here. Yeah, it's Fortitude. Right, buddy? You beady-eyed son of a gun, you? Yep. And of course, this is 3003, which is, I named him SOB, which stands for Son of Blaster. But he actually is an SOB, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, they do good. They're doing a good job. They could withstand a little bit of new bedding tomorrow as well. That's a younger, smaller heifer that I threw out here lately when I she's a little warmer, but I got to put the old hand in the pocket for a bit. Those younger, smaller framed heifers that I threw out here in the yard to delete, you know, a lot of them out of the barn, they're doing pretty good. The telltale sign of if they're going to be kept or going to a feeder sale will be in the next about month and a half, 2 months. The hope and goal is to keep them, but they need to be in good condition. I'm speaking the obvious right now. But, yeah. Hey, girls. Huh? Get going, you. Oh, we got a bunch of roughhousing going on here? Huh? Want me to join you? I wish I had about 100 of her right there. Good night, Irene. What's going on here, folks? This bale's a little bit of cattywampus. Once in a while, I'll take it and flip it and move the ring. Get on out of there. Get out of there. Thank you. But yeah, they're doing okay. They're doing good on it. To my surprise, the mirror font did not freeze today. Pretty happy about that. Just kind of checking in, folks. That's about it. We got a lot to talk about here in the next few days. I've kind of been AWOL here for a few days or so. Things have been busy, a little hectic, little frustrating. Keep your head on a swivel though. Everything's okay, and things are okay. There's a couple things that happened. I finished my crop rotation report. I know everything that I'm doing this year with planting. What's getting square baled, what's getting round baled, fertilizer program, the whole kit and caboodle. I finished that last night. My AI scheduled program, which is a biggie this year, that was completed. It's going in 3 different stages. I'll talk more about it on a different video, but AIing, I will tell you right now, is starting early this year for us. I've got it on my calendar. I don't like changing my calendar. AIing is starting June 10th. Kind of a big no-no up here, but you got to take a chance here and there. Main reason being is, if anybody's still watching, I added to the tank. I did. You have to try something. I've said these words 100 times here in the last year. Number one, I'm going after the AI breeding using the sire Iconic, which I've put a lot of stock into for keeping back breeding bulls. I'd like to see that done just a little bit early. What I added to the tank was some show calves, club calves. I'm willing to try anything. I really am. What I'm trying to tell you is I ended up purchasing 5 units of Money in the Bank, 5 units of All That Matters. These are obviously Gen X sires, and those are well sought after club calf sires. We're obviously going after an early AI for those as well. So basically I got 15 units that are going in come June 10th. Perfect world. We'll see what happens. I have to do that earlier AIing for the club calves because, people usually want them in, they usually want them September. It's probably going to be around October. We'll just see what happens. I'm willing to play around with it. See where it goes. Plan B is Plan B is we got some healthy calves for a feeder sale. We'll see what happens. And I'll spare you the rest of the details in the scenario, and we'll do a special video according to it. What sires being used during what schedule, what, when, how, and all that other stuff. And yeah. Along with that, we got a couple of teasers coming. One of them I'm going to share with you directly on a different video coming sooner than later on a recent purchase and an addition to this farm, which needed to happen so desperately bad. I'll share that with you fully here. Hell, maybe even, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Maybe we'll save that for a Hey Fred Friday video or something. I'll show you what I got cooking and what's coming. It's gonna end up landing here April 1st. The other one, we're gonna make a big teaser. It's basically signed and sealed. It's a done deal. I had to do a lot of soul searching. You laugh if you want, call it dramatic, I don't care, but you'll understand once we start talking about it some more. But that we're going to keep as a teaser, and we're going to make it a little bit fun. I'm just going to stop there because now I'm just messing with you guys. I got to have some kind of fun, just a little bit. Everybody's doing good, real good. We got a bunch of big, bloated, happy mamas out there. Calving season is kind of around the corner. Let's just say about 2 months away. Everybody's doing good. We all weathered the storm. These temperatures, everybody's attitudes, we're climbing out of it, including me. All is well. Feels good to be out here without a pair of gloves on. Yeah. Tell you what, we've been real lucky. Real lucky with that all-powerful sunshine. You know, every day that we've had these sub-zero temperatures, hell, one day we had about 30 below zero, 32 below zero. The sun was just almighty powerful during the day and would start immediately at about, 8:30 a.m. That was a savior. That was a big savior. The other big savior is the snowstorm that we got 2 days before the sub-zero temperatures started. We were lacking in snow. Yeah, I said lacking. We need that snow for ground cover insulation. And we, just look at the videos. No more than about a week and a half ago, I did a video. And I remember seeing it, and I'm like, holy shit, there's bare ground there. That was a savior. That was a savior, or we would have had some underground lines freeze up. What's the answer to that? Well, now you got to call in a steamer, which that does nothing but hurt the pocketbook, but you got to do what you got to do. Been very lucky. There's a lot to be happy about here. She's been rough, but it's not supposed to be easy. Some years it is. Some of yous it is. Yeah, hell, I might even be able to do chores at a normal time tomorrow. Yeah, that sun disappeared. I got to do some stockpiling tomorrow. I'm probably going to go grab 3 loads. Just really stock up. I need to stock up on some dry round bales, kick those behind the barn as well so that they're there for Dad for when I take off. So, yeah, that's about it. Folks, we're definitely going to talk to you sooner than later. I got some information to share with you, just to keep things fun and interesting and